and welcome back. Today I'm going to review Preeti Zodiac mixer grinder. So this review I'm doing after 1 year of using the product. So today I'm going to tell you all whether the product is really worth it, what are all the pros and cons it has, and those who are looking to buy this product, I hope this video will be very useful to you. So now let me quickly tell you the attachment it has. So the first one that I am showing right now is a grater blade. This is very useful for cutting, grating vegetables like carrot, radish, any sort of those vegetables. Initially it is very tight to fit this product, but eventually after few uses it will be very easy to handle the attachments. So this one is a chopping blade, and the black one is the kneading dough kneading blade. It has come with a measurement cup. You can use that for measuring your dough and water. You will have to reduce little bit water from the measurement that they have given. The next one is the juicer blade. This is mainly used for citrus juices. And these are all the juices that I will explain you a little later. Now let me show the demo of few vegetables that I have done today. First I have taken a cucumber. I have placed the slicing blade to the jar. So you can use that cup that they have given to push in the vegetables so that you will not hurt yourself. Now let me open and show you how it has done the job. You can see the pieces are very thin except for one or two, otherwise they are perfect. Let me quickly transfer it into a bowl and show you how it looks. Yeah, they are really looking good. Now let us move on to the next one. I have taken some cluster beans here. Let's see how they are getting chopped. Yeah, as you can see here, just one push and they are done. It is really very good, and I personally liked it very much, especially for the cluster beans. You can see the pieces are very tiny. Now I have taken some spinach here. Let's see how it is doing the job, whether it is making the spinach watery or it is dry. I am just giving the pulse button for 30 seconds. Do not pulse it for a longer time. And as you can see, it is not watery, it is dry, and there was only one leaf. Other than that, it has chopped it very well. Next, moving on to onions. So especially this chopper is very good for onions. You can get really finely chopped onions with this. So I personally liked it for onions also. You can chop at whatever stage you want. And next, here are some capsicum and carrots I have taken. I have put them together into the blender and I am just grinding it. So if you are making some veg curries, mixed veg curries or mixed veg kootu or anything like that, you can use this chopper for that also. Next, I have taken cabbage here. I have roughly chopped them into pieces and I am putting it into this chopper. These are just like onions, so there is no doubt it will do the job perfectly. This chopper is especially used for almost all kind of vegetables except for one or two like potatoes, plantains, because they require cube shapes which this chopper cannot do. Otherwise you can use for almost all kind of vegetables. Next, I have taken some beetroot here. I have just chopped them into 2 pieces. Though they are hard vegetables, it does the job perfectly. Next, I have taken some onion shallots, just to give you an idea. Today I have taken variety of vegetables just to show you how each one of them is getting chopped with this chopper. Now I have done with the chopping blade. Now I have moved on to the kneading blade, which I have shown you earlier, the black one. This blade is mainly used for kneading any kind of dough, mainly like atta or maida, anything like that. Here I have taken 1 full cup of atta for I am going to make some chapatis with this. There is a line given, that is the water measurement. I am adding some salt, little bit of oil. Then I have I have taken water also in the measurement cup they have given. Now I have switched on the chopper, and you will have to add water little by little. If you put the water in the beginning itself, it will not work properly. This is the exact method that you have to knead the chapati. You have to put in the dough and then salt and oil as per your requirement, and keep adding water little by little. And when you feel the water is enough or the dough has become it is forming a ball inside, that is when you have to stop the chopper. You can see it is forming a ball inside. That's it, your dough is done. This dough is really soft. I have made many chapatis with this, and the chapatis turned out very soft. So this kneading blade is also very good with this Preeti Zodiac. So that's a happy smiley. And now after making the chapatis, you might feel that it is very tedious job to clean the chopper. Here is a tip for you. You can just put in a few drops of dish liquid and then little water, and you can just knead it for, you can put the pulse button for few seconds, and your cleaning will become very easy after this. You just have to rinse it in the running water, and that's it, you're good to go after that. Next, I have taken the citrus juicer. You just have to attach that spinner and then this juicer on top of that. Today I have taken some sweet limes. I have just cut them into half. Just take one of them and place it on top of that. You can see the juice is getting extracted into the jar. All the pulp and the seeds will remain in the juicer itself. It will not get into the jar. So you don't have to strain anything. You can just transfer it into a glass and drink it. That way it is very useful and it is very time saving. So make sure you remove the spinner before transferring it. So that's it, it's ready. That was very useful. And next I'm going to show you how to extract coconut milk from this. Now I'm placing the strainer attachment they have given. I'm just putting it into the blending jar. Just make sure that you align it properly so that it fits in very easily. And place the coconut pieces into it. Initially I am not going to add any water, just going to pulse it roughly without water. So if you want, you can use the spout to just close it so that nothing comes out of it. So now it has roughly chopped it, so I am just going to add little water to it, and then we are going to keep grinding it. So you can see the milk is getting extracted. So along with that lid on top of that, I am unable to take out any juice from that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove that one, and I'm going to add that spout to it, so that whatever the juice it is extracting, it can just come out into a glass. So I have placed one glass. You can see the juice is getting extracted down. But personally what I feel is this spout is not working at all, because it is creating a big mess, because it is spilling everywhere, and I personally didn't like it. To conclude, this coconut extraction is not satisfying, even the juices also. So that's it for today's video. I hope you all liked it and you find it a little useful. So to conclude, I would just say the chopper attachment is a must, and all others are okay. That's it. Thank you so much, and please do subscribe to my channel for much more interesting videos. Thank you all. Bye bye.